and welcome back to my tarot corner, and I appreciate each and every one of you who decides to stay. And the subject for this reading is actually something that an idea that I got from one of your comments. And one of you wrote, can't remember the name right now, I wonder how they act with their own children. Now, assuming that they do have their children, and I haven't done a reading about that, and on purpose, I didn't do that because I just I don't want to doubt the existence of those children. But assuming that those children are in their possession, and at least in one of my readings I did see that they got Lilibeth. So the question is, how do they treat their own children? So I am using a deck that is called the Children of Litha, and it is also kind of a new deck for me. I haven't used it in a long time, so I am clearing it with the Palo Santo, and I will do a Kachina white knife spread and see how they act, how they treat their own children. So let's see. First I'm going to clear the deck. Now I'm going to ask, so how do Harry and Meghan treat their children? How do Harry and Meghan treat their children? How do Harry and Meghan treat their children? And these cards are small enough for me to shuffle and to do a bigger spread. So on this side, I'm putting the children, and I'll see their energy right now, and they are in the energy of the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is a spiritual card that says do the right thing. So in their energy right now is the energy of they want to be treated in the best way they can be treated, and it is like they are asking their parents to do the right thing by them and to treat them in the way that they deserve to be treated. So this is the energy of the children, and of course the Hierophant is also a card of a spiritual teacher, of a religious figure. So when we're talking about the children, I don't think that this is very much relevant here. I don't think that the children are old enough to ask for a divorce from their own parents. But if we're looking at the teaching side of the Hierophant, is like it's the children asking the parents to be their teachers, to teach them how to act, to teach them how to walk in the world, how to act, how to be in the world. So this is another way of reading the Hierophant. And the next card is the card that sees Harry and Meghan's energy, and we get here the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, and I think it looks like that. Yes, this is the way it should be. And this is how they feel. They feel like they have a lot to celebrate. They have the children right now, and this is, as I said many times, this is a small celebration, okay, because it is only the beginning of the tarot journey. So right now they feel they have reasons enough to celebrate because they have the children. So this is the way their energy is right now. And in the past, what led to this is we get number 5, 6, 7, 8, number 8, which is, wait, it is, okay, the 8 of Pentacles, I think. Yes, the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is the card of working hard. And working hard and not even getting the reward that you want or that you think that you deserve for your hard work. And it is interesting to see, because here we see a donkey that is carrying all of those pentacles, and he is working very hard because he's carrying all of those pentacles. But what is his reward? We don't see his reward here. So so in the past, they had to work very hard in order to get those children. So whether it was fertility treatment, whether it was paying someone to be a surrogate, or maybe even adoption, but they had to work very hard, and it involves money. So all of those venues cost a lot of money. Fertility treatments are very expensive in the United States. Surrogacy, of course, is very expensive, and although you are not supposed to pay anyone in order to adopt children, but still there are agencies that take money in order to make all of this procedure easier and quicker. So whatever venue they chose in order to get the money, it was in order to get their children, it was something that was involved hard work and involved a lot of money that they had to pay, but they didn't get a lot out of it. So they got the children, but not they didn't get, which is a lot in my opinion, but they did not get money out of it, not yet, at least. So this is the most interesting card. What is the energy between them, the energy between the children and the parents? And we get the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is it is a card of letting go. So this is a card that says just leave it alone, let us go, let it go. And I would say that this card in this place says that the children are they wish that their parents, or that Harry and Meghan, would just let them go and let them leave them alone. And probably the children feel that Harry and Meghan are overdoing something and not indulging them. It's like over. Just one moment, I have to close that. So, as I was saying, when the 8 of Cups appears, it means let things go. Let us go. Leave us. Leave us alone. And this is what I think that the children are telling Harry and Meghan, and maybe they are doing something in order to educate them, or treating them in a way that the children just feel that it is too much for them, and they just wish that they could be left alone. When this card appears, it is also a card of people who gave up. It is like they gave up the struggle. So it seems like the children are all not feeling that they can fight the parents, and they just gave up the struggle altogether. So this is now this is of course spiritually, because the children are very small, so they cannot actually come and say it out loud, but this is the way they feel. This is the way they feel inside. And the outcome card is the Sun. So the Sun is a very happy card. It's a card of happiness. It's a card of abundance. It is also a card of children. And this is the outcome that will happen if Harry and Meghan will leave them alone. They will be happy if Harry and Meghan leave them alone. So the question is, what does leaving them alone means? Maybe it means just, stop pestering us, let us be with our nannies and just leave us alone, and that would make them happy. This is the only thing that I can think of as leaving them alone. And what is the advice the tarot can give them? So the advice is the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is the card of the family. It is the card of the building something that is strong. The Four of Wands, as an advice, is if you go out on this quest of whatever you want to get, and you don't expect to be victorious, you will be victorious if you enjoy the road. So I would say that in this instance, as an advice, the tarot says to the children, try and enjoy what you have. Try and enjoy the money, try and enjoy all of the things that you get, the presents that you get. Try and enjoy whatever you can in the road, and then you will become victorious when you grow up. And this card is a card of a family, as you can see here, like a mother and a father and two children. And this card really says to them that they can have a happy family if they just enjoy the road. And enjoying the road maybe means here just don't ask them for a lot. Don't ask them for a lot. Just let them realize that the best way is to let them be. This is what I think. And the clarifying card is the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is the card of mystery. It is the card of secrets. It is the card of mental health treatment, or the need for mental health treatment. So I would say that this card didn't appear here just like that. It appeared here because there are a lot of secrets that are connected with all of this, and this clarifies the advice card, and as a clarification for the advice, if we say that the advice is enjoy the road and enjoy whatever you can, and then you'll be victorious, it also says keep the mystery. As long as you keep the mystery, and as long as Harry and Meghan will not show you to the world, then you have the possibility of being happy. The minute that they will show them to the world, then they won't have that anymore because of this card. Now, the underlying energy here is the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is the card that means realizing your wishes and your the things that you want in the material world. This is someone who can create. So the underlying energy is that the children will be able to create, and they will be able to actually get what they want if they, when they grow up, if they play their cards in the right way. And the card in the middle is Justice, and Justice is the card that speaks about cutting out whatever that is surplus from your life, cutting it out and being very logical about it. So this card says that the children will probably have to cut out whatever that is unnecessary from their life in order to get that Sun card. And in order to be happy and to have that abundance, they will have to cut out whatever is unnecessary from their life. And maybe that means their parents, but maybe that means other things. I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is the middle card. So all in all, I would say that this reading shows that Harry and Meghan feel quite they feel quite happy right now about having the children. They don't understand that they need to leave the children alone. The children feel that they need someone to teach them right from wrong, and also they want to be treated the right way. Achieving those children was something that was very expensive, and also a lot of work, and the outcome is happiness, and the happiness can only come if the children are left alone. If they will be able to leave those children alone, if they will be able to enjoy the road and just enjoy the road and not expect a victory, and then they will be this happy family, or at least the children will be happy, and of course keep the mystery, because as long as the mystery exists, the interest in the children is still very high. The minute that the mystery is not existing anymore, the children will not be so important, and no one will want to see them any longer. And the underlying energy was the Ace of Wands, which means that the children will be able to create and to actually fulfill their wishes in the world, and doing that by cutting out whatever is unnecessary in their life. And this is why the Justice card came here. So this reading was mostly on the children, and most of it is, I think, relevant to when the children will be older. So I'm now taking the deck that is called the Sacred Creators, and I want to ask for an advice for the children, and see if we can get an advice for the children. Not always we get that, as you could see in my previous reading. So let's see what we can do. First, I'm just clearing the cards. And now I'm asking for advice for the children of Harry and Meghan. Bravely market your magic. Okay, but this is just something that flipped over. Advice for the children of Harry and Meghan. Advice for the children of Harry and Meghan. Let's see what we get. And we get manifesting and doing. So this is like the Ace of Wands. Manifesting your wishes and actually doing. So if they will be able to manifest their wishes and to actually do the things that they want to do, they will be successful and they will be happy. So all in all, I think that they are they have all of the possibilities to be happy, but it has to be if the parents just leave them alone. And maybe this is what they're doing right now, because we don't see them with the children. So this could be why we got that card. And maybe that means that as long as they will go on like that and just leave them alone and just let them go metaphorically, the children will be able to be happy. So that's what I have for this reading, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments. Bye.